what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. It is Thursday, June 2nd. Yes, we are now into June, and we have got a great show for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gretchen is going to join me on the couch today, and we're going to cover a lot of really fun topics. We're going to talk about things going on in the community. This is the time of the year that things really get going for that spring, summer. So to get you prepared and to get you in the know, we're going to cover everything that's going on here in the Vail Valley so you can plan ahead and get out there and enjoy some of the beautiful times and weather that's coming our way. We've got a couple interesting guests that are going to be in. We're going to talk about pride, and we're going to have an individual in here talking about mountain pride. Madison Partridge is going to be in, sitting with Gretchen, kind of going over what's going to happen here in Nottingham Park. Fun event. And then I've got my favorite, Carrie Hogan, that's going to be in the studio from Nap Harvest, talking about all the things that are happening now over in Nap Harvest, getting some of that fresh produce, getting the bee, the honey. I'm sure they've got their hives open, and those bees are hard at work. So we have a great show for you today. And what happened on this day back in history? Well, a couple things. Back in 1859, Big Ben, that's Big Ben over in London, not the washed-up quarterback of the Steelers, Big Ben. Big Ben rings out in London for the first time. Then in 1953 was the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. So a couple neat things that happened back in history. And if today happens to be your birthday, you share this birthday with a couple funny guys, Wayne Brady and Dana Carvey, two of my favorite comedians. So happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. Now, talking about the local weather and what's going on with some of these events that are taking place, we've got quite a forecast coming your way. Today is going to be absolutely beautiful. Getting up at 8 a.m., 49 degrees, 68 is the high, and rain is 20%. So a little bit of chance of some precipitation coming in with that rainfall, but shouldn't last that much longer. We've seen those clouds kind of move in midday and provide some precipitation coming in. Light winds, 5 to 15 miles an hour, so not a lot to worry about there. Not those gusts that we had seen over in the past. So some really nice, beautiful sunny weather. Don't forget the sunscreen when you're out there. That sun is very strong. Getting up today, we said 49 degrees. That high temperature is going to happen around the 4 p.m. hour. So as those temperatures steadily move up, that weather's going to improve. And again, around that 4 p.m. is when those clouds start to move in. Looking at the I-70 corridor, beautiful sunny day in Denver, 74 degrees, 68 in Vail, 69 in Avon, and Eagle is going to show 72 degrees and sunny all day. So if you want to get over in Eagle, ride some mountain bikes, it's going to be a beautiful day to do that. Tonight, 37 degrees, not too low, some moderate temperatures in the evenings, and again, that sun setting 8:29. We're almost at that 8:30 p.m. time to make those days a little bit longer. Here's what's a lot of fun, that 5-day forecast. Again, we've got that sunshine coming out on Friday, 70 degrees, mostly sunny. Saturday, mostly sunny, 67 degrees. Sunday, just a tad cooler, 66 degrees. Monday, 66 degrees, increasing clouds because we've got some storm fronts that are possibly going to move through. 35% chance of some afternoon thunderstorms at the beginning of those Gopro games. So we'll cool things off just a little bit for the Gopro games. 65 degrees, and those low temperatures are going to be moderate. We're going to see those mid-low 40s coming in with those nighttime temperatures. So not a lot to worry about there. Things are definitely changing, getting into that spring and summer weather with all the activities that Gretchen and I are going to talk about. That's your 5-day forecast. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Get up, get ready to start.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle? We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
Your home in the Rockies has it all.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
Many good ones.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We were just talking about some of the weather that's changing and bringing in that spring and summer feel. A time to get excited, Gretchen.
I am excited. I am ready to go. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I have a list. I actually have text messaged myself to make sure I have everything down.
So what's on your list?
Oh, Michael Franti tomorrow.
Of course.
GoPro Mountain Games, obviously.
Yep.
Let's see what else is there. I have a bunch of things. I'm forgetting some, but GoPro, Michael Franti, those are the top two at this point, yes.
All right, so those are top two on your list.
Oh, and Pride.
And
I have I have a picture of what I want to go to every single day for a couple of days. So,
well, Madison
yes.
Partridge is going to be sitting next to you here in a little bit. You can
Such-
kind of go over what's going to go on.
Yes,
in
such a
Nottingham
lovely
Park.
person. I'm excited. That's why I'm wearing
gonna
my
be a
heart
great
glasses for love. Love is love.
So a lot of things happening in and around the valley. The first one we want to talk about, we've been talking about this for a while, is the Vail Whitewater Raft race series. Next Tuesday, coming up, we kept talking about getting involved in it, and we just didn't get into the row your boats.
You know,
feel.
I think it's fun to go watch it. I'm going to go watch and cheer on a lot of friends that will be there.
Yeah,
I
that
feel.
water's still cold.
It is.
Oh, so paddle boards got to be under 11 feet, kayaks under 9 feet 6 inches, two-person raft under 10 feet 2 inches. So if you're into that, get out there and take part. It's coming to a close. We were talking about all this stuff, get ready, and we're already there, and we're coming up on the last race. So next Tuesday, if you're an intermediate or expert and you want to get involved with this, go out and do that. 16 years or older, and you've got to be able to navigate Class 3 whitewater.
And I saw some pictures from my friends sending me the other day of other friends on there, and I was like, wow, they look professional. You definitely need to know what you're doing, for sure.
Got to get out there, practice a little bit.
Yes.
Figure stuff out. Now, the other thing that's happening is a really neat organization here in town. Do you know anything about Speak Up, Reach Out?
I do. I actually really do. Yes, I just met some beautiful, amazing human beings from there, from the organization, and spoke to them about a lot of different things like the climbing event.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's coming up Saturday over in Eagle from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is a great organization, and the way they got started was we saw, tragically, some suicides taking place in the valley. So between the Eagle County Commissioners and the Vail Police Department, or the Avon Police Department, they got together and formed this organization. They do a lot of fun activities around to bring awareness to suicide and do a lot of things. And I say fun because they educate us on what to do, and it's events that anybody can get involved with to enrich their lives and acknowledge what's going on. If they've got a loved one that's struggling, having some problems, they provide the tools and the resources to help that individual out.
And that's so very important, because I can say easily all of us have been touched by that in this community. And so I think it is really important to see the warning signs, to know the verbiage to use to be able to help someone, and truly, even ourselves, we all go through tough times,
Right.
to check in with yourself and make sure that you're okay as well.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily those tough times are more and more coming up, but it is now acceptable to talk about these
Yes.
things. And so there's a lot of people now talking and freely communicating about
Right.
their feelings and what's going on in their life. So really neat organization. Glad to have them in the Valley to really help
100%, yes.
out. Now, what's the last show you went to up at the Vail?
Oh gosh. I went to a graduation there. I think it was John Popper, Blues Traveler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great venue.
Love it,
Amazing
yes.
shows. They have a lot of fun things coming up. They've got Kenny G coming up. They've got John Fogerty coming up.
Yes.
It's such a great intimate venue there at the Vail Performing Arts Center. So you can kind of see a picture of the stage on the screen there, and scrolling below some of the entertainers that are going to be coming. I mentioned John Fogerty and Kenny G, but you can see many, many more performers that are coming. They do everything from comedy.
Yes.
They do a lot of neat things. As a matter of fact, Cinderella was over there at the Vail dance.
No,
Yeah.
I missed it, and they were so brilliant. I couldn't believe how good they were. I
Yeah.
was shocked.
And
That
they're
was
always fun to
amazing.
have here in the studio.
Yes,
They get
yeah.
up, they say their favorite lines, they do some dancing.
Yeah.
Just a great little preview of what they perform on stage. So Vail Performing Arts Center, if you want to see their lineup, go to valarpac.org and they'll fill you in on what's going on. Now, the signature world-class event taking place coming up soon.
So excited.
Starting on June 7th through June 12th is the Gopro Mountain Games. We had Ross Leonhardt in the studio. Maddie got a chance to speak with him yesterday, and they are hard at work. They've got the volunteers, they've got everybody coming in, building race courses, putting up climbing walls, getting prepared for this amazing week of fun.
They kill it, and he is amazing. He is so much fun, and I feel like his energy you can feel in the actual spaces that they build, right? Like
Yeah.
it's such a good time, so much fun. If you're, obviously most of us are into sports, that's why we live in these gorgeous mountain towns, but even if you just want to like chill and like say hi to friends, listen to some good music, get some good swag, you know?
Yeah.
There's something there for everyone, definitely.
So concerts, art, food, obviously the world-class events. We call it the Festival of Adrenaline.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
You like that?
The
We just coined that.
Festival of
Maddie and I worked on
Adrenaline.
that last week.
I like that. I really like that.
So lots of fun there. Now, another thing going on, which you're going to talk a little bit more about, is Mountain Pride.
Yes, I'm very excited about this. I know it's a very new thing to our community. Well, not a new thing, but new that we're doing amazing events and really just rallying around, you know, a brilliant group of people. And being an ally myself, I feel very honored that we're doing so many great things. And you know, the people that are on the board work night and day to really make this happen. And some really cool stuff, too.
Yeah,
really cool stuff.
Lots of neat things going on. It's a jam-packed schedule. Drag shows, food, vendors, parade, music. Going to be over in Nottingham Park on June 18th from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. So get out there and celebrate Pride.
I will say I just bought tutus for my two dogs, Gypsy and Bali, rainbow tutus.
Oh.
And I'm very excited about this moment.
All right.
Yes.
Look for Gretchen out there. Do you have a tutu to match?
I'm not going to tell my outfit is, I'm not going to tell you.
It's classified.
It is.
You can tell me.
It's a little bit Lady Gaga.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
So, okay, right there. Another great thing coming up, one of my favorite events that takes place all summer long, starting June 19th, going through October 2nd, is the Vail Farmers Market.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
You want some good food, great produce, the vendors there have just about everything you need.
Everything. I go thinking, okay, I have $100, and I literally never. I always spend way more, and then I'm like, okay.
The heirloom tomatoes are as big as your head.
I
The shishito peppers, I love roasting some shishito peppers.
Well, yeah, but you're a good cook.
Wow. It's easy. I'll show you. We'll do
Thank
that
you.
on the show one day.
Okay. As long as I
Maddie
have
can
a fire extinguisher, I'm good then.
So a lot of really neat things going on. Check out discovervail.com for everything taking place in Vail. Mountainpride.org is where you want to go to see that schedule coming up for that June 18th event. And then the GoPro Mountain Games, again, that's listed on discovervail.com. Great event, great spectator. If the time is running low now, you've got to get in and register for some of these races if you want to take
Right,
part.
and you're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Maddie and I are gonna come be cheerleaders.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Wear your tutus.
We
All right.
will.
That's everything that's going on here in the community. We'll be back here in a few minutes with more Good Morning Vail.
Did you have a long day on the slopes? Do you need something to help you recover? Oh my gosh, well, we have the thing for you. Amari is in here to give us some great information about some cocktails, and I'm here with the owner and founder, Eric. Thank you for being here, Eric.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Maddie. Thanks for having us. I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We make effective, fast-acting plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize the fun on your vacation. Our recovery product is great for reducing inflammation and improving joint comfort and health, but we also like to have a little fun, so it makes a delicious, outstanding functional cocktail and mocktail for après. So today I'm going to make my personal favorite, our Bourbon Ginger Recovery Cocktail. And to start, we always recommend 10th Mountain. They're fine products. So to start, you just take 2 ounces of their bourbon, put it in a cocktail shaker filled with ice. And then from there, it is 1 ounce of lemon juice and a ½ ounce of simple syrup. Super easy to make. You can find all these ingredients locally. And of course, 1 packet of Amari Recovery. Just pour it right in. Shake well. You like to say we're better shaken, not stirred.
We love it shaken, not stirred here at TVA anyway, so this is perfect.
Take a cup with some ice in it. Pour it on in. Could use a smaller glass for this one. That's
all right.
okay. We'll have to double it up for you next time. And then just top with a little bit of ginger beer.
Yum. Ginger beer makes everything better.
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
And for our second mocktail that we're going to make our blueberry lemonade. It's a delicious, tangy, refreshing way to recover after a day on the hill. Couldn't be easier to make. Just take that cocktail shaker filled with ice, 1 packet of Amari Recovery.
This is really good, and the ginger beer in it,
Delicious.
amazing. Also, just the flavor of everything Amari is so good.
We worked very hard to make sure this would mix well.
With everything.
A variety of beverages. Then again, just shake it well.
And this is a great mocktail for everyone that just needs to maybe relax and recover. So if people are looking to buy your product, where can they get their hands on it?
Oh, you can find us at Pepe Sports, the Village Market at Edwards, Beaver Creek Market, and Christie Sports all over the Vail Valley. Thanks, Maddie.
Thank you, Eric. Make sure that you check out all these fabulous locations to get your hands on the Amari products to make sure that you can keep going day in and day out up on the slopes.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We talk a lot about travel and planning, especially in those winter months when the snow's falling and the pass possibly closes, and we tell you all to plan ahead before you come out. Well, now with the summertime travel really kicking up, a lot of people are going to be out on those roadways, so it's even more important now to plan ahead when you're coming up to the mountains to have some good times for the Gopro mountain games or any of the events that are happening up here. So there's a couple good resources to look at. The Colorado Department of Transportation has a lot of different things you can look at to help plan your trip, look at highways, look at closures and things going on. So if you go to codot.gov and cotrip.org, that will help you in your planning on getting out there and navigating the roadways during these summer months as you and your families and loved ones get out there and travel. A couple of things to be mindful of is number one, sun glare. If you're going to Denver, you know how Floyd Hill really gets affected by some of that sun glare. Now, the state police and the Colorado Department of Transportation also get together and they may decide to close that hill if the sun glare becomes too much. It is literally blinding and you'll be rerouted down on Highway 6 to get around. So you can see now that there's some dry roads out there that you can get through. Not a lot of traffic out on I-70, but the roadways are dry. But that's not going to be happening for long. We've got a little bit of rain coming into the forecast we talked about in the weather on Tuesday. And one thing to be very careful of is standing water on the roadways. With a lot of the construction and the limitation on lanes, there is some standing water that's going to be out there. So if you are traveling at a high rate of speed, you have the frequency to hydroplane. So you need to be very, very careful out there. That brings me to another topic. Make sure your tires are at proper pressure and are not wearing too bad on one side or the other. Maybe a good time to go get some new tires on your car, or at least have a professional check those to make sure they're properly inflated and you got the right tires for the right conditions. A lot of people have held on or maybe going to run those snow tires. Probably not a good idea. The traction isn't the best on the pavement when it's not covered with snow. So just a couple tips to be mindful of. We talked a little bit about construction. Slow down out there. There's a lot of road construction this time of year with some of the repairs taking place on the highways in and around Vail, in and around Avon, but that I-70 corridor really has a lot of construction right now, repairing where the chains from those trucks seem to damage and create potholes. So just slow down and give those workers a break. That is a BRAKE, so that you can slow down and keep them safe and sound. It's all about keeping you safe, our viewers, so just slow down, take your time, plan ahead when you're out there navigating the roadways, and you'll have a fun, safe summer. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look at that local weather. The weather today is sponsored by Sun and Ski Sports. If you're out there having fun doing some of these great summertime activities that Gretchen and I are talking about, Sun and Ski Sports, it's a perfect place to go for hiking shoes, biking, trail running, anything that you're looking for, they've got at Sun and Ski Sports. Getting up today, 49 degrees, a high today of 68 degrees, 20% chance of precipitation moving in later, possibly in the afternoon. Light winds east-southeast, 5 to 15 miles per hour. So not a lot to worry about there with some of the winds coming in. Going to be fairly light as we move throughout the day. Looking at that temperature by the day, 63 degrees around 12 p.m. That higher temperature right there at 4 p.m. with some of those clouds starting to move in to see if we get a little bit of precipitation later on in the afternoon. Looking at the I-70 corridor, a beautiful day, 74 degrees and sunny in Denver, 68 in Vail, 69 and sunny in Avon, and 72 degrees in Eagle. Tonight, 37 degrees, mostly clear, sun setting tonight at 8:29 p.m. So we're going to continue to see those days just get longer and longer. It gives us more time to get out there and enjoy everything going on. This is the interesting story looking at this 5-day forecast. Friday, mostly sunny, 70 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny, 67. Sunday, partly cloudy, 66 degrees. And then Monday, increasing clouds as we're looking at a possible storm coming in. And then Tuesday, seeing some of those afternoon showers, 65 degrees with 35% chance of precipitation. That is your 5-day forecast. We're going to take it over to Gretchen and talk about a fun contest that we have here at TV8. Gretchen?
So if you watch us here on TV8, Good Morning Vail, you know we have the most amazing jingle that gets stuck in all of our heads once to twice a day, and I'm not mad about it. However, you have a chance to revamp, we'll say, the jingle with the Sing the Jingle contest. You can do it in your own manner. You could do it acoustically, Jack Johnson-like style, punk rock, death metal, even some screamo in the morning. No, maybe not that. Maybe not so screamo so much. But we want to hear you sing the jingle. We're all about this. So do your own, put your own unique twist on the jingle. It's going to be awesome. So check it out. There is $500 at stake for first place, and you get to sing the Good Morning Vail jingle. Stay tuned for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
It's Gretchen. I'm back at Good Morning Vail with one of my friends. I'm so excited. We have been Facebook official friends for a while now. And it's Madison Partridge. Super excited to meet you and see you. And you are the executive director, correct?
Yes.
Of all of the Pride events going on, Mountain Pride.
Yeah. So nice to meet you finally. Love your voice.
Thanks. Yeah, the lift. I was like, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I'm the executive director of Mountain Pride, a new nonprofit here in the Valley dedicated to improving the lived experience of our LGBTQIA+ community across the mountains of Colorado and in Eagle County.
I am so happy that we have this now, and I know that it's just a recent thing, which seems bizarre to me because in our community, obviously there are so many amazing people out there that fall into this group and allies, you know, and so I'm so excited. Can you kind of tell us how it all came to be? Because I know there is a story behind all of this.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Totally. So in 2020, Brittany Rose, a transgender woman, had popped the question on.
Love her.
Right.
Love her.
Amazing. And she'll be back again this year for
Oh, I can't wait. Yes.
Pride. She put together a Pride celebration in under a week, got support from the town of Avon, got a DJ. A few hundred people were spread out around the park because, of course, COVID. But we did a nice big parade around Nottingham Park, and it led to this beautiful evolution of what Mountain Pride is today. We had several people come together and say, I want to be a part of building community here in Eagle County.
Cool. It's so amazing. And I saw the first pictures from the parade, and I kept on saying, why wasn't I there? So this year, full effect with my dogs with rainbow tutus. I already got them. Yes, I'm just not telling about my outfit because I want it to be a reveal, a Lady Gaga moment, if you will.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I have to say, you know, it's so neat that you guys, especially you being the executive director, that's all. I know how much work and time and effort you've put into this. And I was looking at last night and I took a screenshot of the list of events. I literally want to go to every single one. It's amazing.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
We just, wanted to, because so many people have things going on during the week and want to go camping, but also want to be an ally and want to support and do fun things. So this year we introduced a week long of events. Monday, a hike and social. Tuesday, a drag queen story time.
Yes, I saw that. That one definitely sparked my interest.
Right?
I'm like, that's amazing.
Partnering with the Bookworm to do it in the back of the Riverwalk Theater at 5:30. So
beautiful.
Joining us, And then Wednesday we're volunteering at Vail Mountain Horse Rescue.
Yes.
Thursday we're down valley at Eagle doing a coffee and game night.
I saw that too. Yes. And then don't you have at Hovey and Harrison something as well?
Yes, on the 9th, Hovey and Harrison is doing a fundraiser for us, which is a cocktail class mixer that's involved 2 cocktails or 2 mocktails.
This is so cool. I mean, I love that I know the lineup. I'm like, wait, girl, don't you have this?
I love it.
Well, and I think it's really important. I mean, I definitely have been an ally for years, and I have 2 gay men in my family, and I love. And I think it's very important too, just the verbiage and the wording I've learned. It does change in the LGBTQIA now. Is that the correct?
Yeah, definitely. That's really inclusive version, but LGBTQ plus, if that's what you're comfortable with, is also, because that plus is expanding to be inclusive for all.
And I know I have talked to some of my dear friends, even in the Valley, and it's just been immersed in me at such a young age that it feels so. I'm so grateful, and I feel like it's such a powerful moment, and so many of my friends do identify. But I know there are some people that identify as straight that don't feel maybe as comfortable, and I'm like, no, come learn, be part of this moment. Exactly. That's what we all just want is love. That's my heart-shaped glasses. Love is love.
Yes.
And that's all you need to know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, and that's what we have a really big push. We've noticed this year that a lot of organizations and businesses are supporting us. We have a couple different fundraisers for Hovey and Harrison, Avanti Tattoo, Fall Line is doing a drag Sunday Fun Day on the 4th. And they're donating proceeds to us. So they're speaking that allyship and not just having events and putting up a pride flag, but supporting the LGBTQ plus community.
That is amazing. And as you can see, this is really cool. There's some footage from, I think, was that last year?
Yeah, it was last year's.
Oh, I love it. I am so excited to come every day and be part of it. It's such an amazing thing. And like I said, I wish this would have been years and years ago, but you know what, focusing on right now, this is what really matters, because people need to know this. The love is love, and it doesn't matter. Whatever it looks like, shape, size, color, form, it is love, and it's beautiful, and it's all about sharing that.
Yeah. And Pride Month's for everybody. It's not just for the queer community.
Yes.
It's for our allies to take time to learn,
Yes.
to come to these events and get immersed in the community and ask questions and learn from each other and just be in a safe and welcoming space. So that's what, everyone is welcome to come on June 18th for Pride in the Park. We have a huge lineup, 12 to 7.
Yeah.
Yoga, kicking us off with JP. Drag shows, animal fashion shows, speakers, the parade. So we want to encourage everyone to come, and it's family friendly. There's a bunch of activities to do for kids of all ages.
I was actually going to say I'm taking my daughter's little girl because she's so excited, and it's so neat. She's 5, and she calls me Auntie Gaga, which I love.
Love it.
Love it.
Especially your Gaga moment.
I love that. I'm like, yes. And she even said to me, she was like, Auntie Gaga is so cool. I know all about it. My best friend has 2 mommy. It's so beautiful. And I love that you said that too, because sometimes people, they are tougher conversations for some people, and they do want to learn, but they feel like they don't know how to ask certain questions. And it's so brilliant that you're saying, come, ask. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. You're one of, we're all the same. We're human beings. So
totally. And Mountain Youth or Mountain Pride is that resource for anyone who needs to ask those questions.
Yeah.
And then Pride and these type of events are also an extra space, and like getting comfortable with somebody and then asking that questions. And if they tell you not that comfortable, then say thank you and take that opportunity to look it up on our website or look up different resources or ask us. It's just about creating comfortable spaces, and what Pride is.
It's all-inclusive, which I love so much. And speaking of all-inclusive, because I just found out you can volunteer.
Yes.
I think I'm going to do this too. You're going to be like, Gretchen, I'm sick of you. Please leave. I'm over it.
No.
How, if we want to volunteer, where should we go? A website or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mountainpride.org.
Okay.
We have the Pride in the Park page. And then if you scroll down, there's a button for volunteering, and you can sign up for a shift.
That's awesome. And do we need to come to any kind of like class or anything, or is it just about, to volunteer?
Just volunteer. We're going to send out information and support you through that day. And if you do sign up for 2 volunteer shifts, we are giving away a free T-shirt.
Oh, hey, I like that.
Right? So who doesn't love free stuff?
Volunteer and you get a free T-shirt.
And food. So
I love
free T-shirt and food. And what could be better?
That's brilliant. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Maddie, for all the information. Is there anything else you want to share?
I just think take this month to learn about the amazing history of Pride Month and the Stonewall riots that were led by a Black transgender woman and led to gay liberation here.
Okay.
There's some definitely great videos and everything like that, and take opportunity. I'd love to teach you more, and be an ally. Speak up if you see bullying, harassment, negative language around the LGBTQ plus community.
100%.
Raise up the voices of the queer community. Support them. Businesses. Don't assume somebody's pronouns.
Yes.
Ask.
Yeah, that's a big one right now. I've seen that time and time again as well, yes.
Definitely, and just be visible, that ally, come to our events and support.
You're amazing. I'm like, do you want my job? You're really good at this. You're a very good speaker. I like it. So definitely, I will be there. I hope that everyone else will come out and support, and it's just an amazing group of family, of friends, truly, and all-inclusive, which I love.
Well, thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much for being here, and stay right here for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Regardless of the season, TV8 is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming, like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We've got that beautiful spring, summer temperature heading in our way. And with that, there's a lot of outdoor, different kinds of activities, not necessarily sporting events, but the things like gardening and beekeeping and all those fun things. And I'm here with my favorite Carrie Hogan,
Hello.
the queen bee.
I'm not
Eagle.
quite the queen.
How do you like that?
We have to say that Carmen, our master beekeeper, is
Okay.
queen. We already call her queen. I'll take a princess tiara, though. That would be all right with me.
Well, we talked about the coronation that happened years ago with Queen Elizabeth II on this day.
Oh, how
a long
funny.
time ago, but 1953, I believe it was.
Wow,
but,
all right.
We'll coronate you, Queen
You
Bee,
know,
something.
Queen bee of yakking or something.
Well, every time you come in, like typically when I get a guest coming into the studio, I do a little bit of research, kind of go see what's going on. With you, I don't even have to do that. I buckle in, hold
here
on,
we go.
and then we're off
Here
and
we
running.
go.
Because you bring the show and tell. You've got some great information, so I'll hand it over to you.
Well, awesome. You know, you're absolutely right. Spring's here. Thankfully, we may be through all of our snow, sleet, rain, etc. Rain's good always.
Yep.
And that great moisture was wonderful. It sets you up for gardening. If you haven't started yet, which you were probably conservative and smart.
Right.
Knapp Garden Center's in Eagle behind City Market on Rule Road. And I'll tell you, we have some beautiful vegetable starters, herbs, annuals, perennials. You walk in there, it's just a blast of color.
Wow.
All very healthy plants, no GMOs, no neonics, none of that stuff that hurts the bees, and lots of pollinator perennials. So, whether you're a beginner gardener or an advanced gardener, one of the things that is so fun about gardening is talking to each other, learning from each other, and we have really good people at Knapp Garden Center to help you figure out what you can grow, where you can grow, what kind of light you have, and what kind of soil you have. And one of the things I'm very excited about, I brought up this ground up compost tea.
Right.
And this is really
That's
important.
not the kind of tea I put honey in and enjoy.
Do not put honey and
no.
try to drink that.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what will drink it up is our soil.
Yeah.
And this compost tea is one of the fastest ways to bring up the microbe count and really bring your soil alive. There's a real difference between soil and dirt. And dirt just lies inert. You pick it up, it kind of crumbles and goes away.
Right.
Real good soil you pick up and it's got moisture and worms.
You just
and
smell it.
It's really
Yeah.
good. And so this is very healthy for your lawns, for your gardens, for your fruit trees, for your vegetables, for your houseplants. This company will actually, this is a local company, started here in Eagle County, and I'm really happy about it. We've got 2 big 55-gallon containers at Knapp Garden Center where you can bring your own container or you can buy your first container from us, and it's a fill and refill program.
Love it, like your other programs.
That's right. We thought, man, that fits in. And so you can also pick it up at Knapp Harvest, the full ones, and then next time bring in your
it
empties.
with you and
Yeah.
Get that 55-gallon drum, give it a few pumps, and you're ready to go again.
Absolutely. And these guys are wonderful. They're going to come out to my property and look at my permaculture orchard. They'll do soil tests in different areas. They're going to spray the property with the compost tea, because even where I have natural wildflowers and everything else, the soil, again, is really important for carbon sequestration.
Yep.
We need to have drawdown in our climate and we can do that in our lifetime. And my lifetime's a lot shorter than yours.
Now, I was heading over. No, it's not. I was heading over to Eagle a couple days ago, and I noticed on the side of the hill along I-70 a beautiful purple carpet of wildflowers.
Oh, aren't those lovely?
So the wildflowers are starting to come out.
They're in fact down valley. They are there. And the bees, as we were talking before this started. You're a beekeeper, and of course NAP. We've got now 29 hives.
Wow.
We put in 9 new hives this spring, and so that to me is just like makes me so happy.
And you're already splitting.
We're already splitting hives.
Yeah.
We're talking about how that little March warm up faked out the queen, and she said, "Let's get going, guys." And so when we opened all these hives in spring, it was like, "Oh my gosh!" So it's going to be a good, good year for you to put out your pollinator flowers.
Yeah.
It helps your vegetables be healthier, your flowers be healthier, those little bees.
Wow.
They're important. So yeah, lots and lots of advice and ways to improve your garden, do it naturally, support the planet while you're doing it.
Right.
Again, I keep pushing that movie Kiss the Ground because it really shows us a solution for drawdown that we can be in our lifetime. We can fix this.
Now, do you still have the signs that say no spraying?
Yes, thank you for asking that. And yeah, not to get ground up mixed up with Roundup, which is amazing to me that we're still able to see that on all the shelves when they're doling out billions of dollars in carcinogenic cases, lawsuits, and people
you see them
still
on
buying
TV
them.
all the time, and people still using it.
There's a weird legislative law that the chemical companies years ago went to had lobbyists, and it's illegal to ban a chemical product like that. So we have to fight it a different way.
Right. Sure.
And one of the ways is to fight it long term is that legislature. But anyway, I always get involved because in the bigger picture, because I feel like it starts with us and it goes to the big picture. So. And again, our little store in Eagle Ranch, Nap Harvest, supports that whole sustainable and regenerative idea. We try to support local vendors. We have our own products there, our honey, Nap Nectar honeys, and right now it's pretty good allergy season.
It is, and
lots flying around.
A lot of people don't realize that. You get some local honey. You get some of that bee pollen, all the good stuff that the bees bring in, and it helps knock out those allergies.
You are absolutely right. It actually helps with my dog, too.
Wow.
So, just little bits. You start with little bits. But we also have what's called hyper-local honey. So we have bottled honey that came from our Lake Creek hives, from Brush Creek, from Eagle, and from Gypsum. So you can really go hyper-local and get that. Otherwise, we have our Eagle Valley wildflower honey. And really, most of the bees are feeding on the same flora and fauna. But in some areas, there's more like rabbit brush. It'll make the honey taste different, which then gets me into the honey sommelier thing.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting ready to say, we do a honey tasting.
Absolutely. We've got some events coming up at Nap Harvest to celebrate National Pollinator Week. And we'll be talking about some of those events, and one of those things will be a honey tasting, which is really fun to do. So Nap Harvest is, our little local indoor farmers market, basically, and we're open 7 days a week. And you can find all of our Nap Ranch and Nap's Nectar products, but you'll also find Vail meats and Caleb's Catch and lots of cheeses from the valley and lots of local things. You'll also, our very favorite and most sellable item has been the Second Nature gourmet meals to go, organic meals to go.
How easy is that?
It's so easy. And it's, again, I priced out a large pizza against one of these large casseroles, and we're right there.
Perfect.
So, and this is organic, and not to knock pizza, because once in a while I'll be eating that stuff. But as an alternative to fast food, sometimes just grab that for your family, soups and salads and all that. So.
Well, Carrie, thanks so much for coming in. If you're out there getting ready to do any of the gardening, get everything ready to go, because now's the time of year with these temperatures warming up. Get out there, get some of that compost tea to help everything get started. If you're looking to support local vendors, if you're looking at organic, Nap Harvest Ranch, Nap Harvest, the Garden Center, get out there and check it out. They've got something for everybody. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the Scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We just had some great guests on. I just got done speaking with Carrie Hogan out at Nap Harvest. Everything happening right now with these springtime temperatures coming our way. And looking at this local forecast, 49 degrees getting up today at 8 a.m. 68 degrees is going to be the high, a nice temperature to have on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday afternoon. 20% chance of precipitation coming in, and that's probably going to take place around that 4 o'clock hour. We've seen some of those clouds start to roll in. That's when we're going to see those high temperatures, but those clouds are going to start rolling in, maybe get that 20% chance of precipitation that we've been talking about. That I-70 corridor, 74 degrees in Denver, 68 in Vail, 69 in Avon, and a beautiful 72 over in Vail with some full sunshine taking place. Tonight, the low's only going to be 37 degrees, so I think we've lost those freezing temperatures and those colder temperatures as we now migrate solidly into spring and summertime. West 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, so not a lot there to really worry about, some light winds there. So looking at this 5-day forecast, again, something very beautiful taking place with the sunshine coming out. Friday, 70 degrees. Saturday, 67 degrees. 66 in Sunday. And then we're going to see some clouds start to move in on Monday, 66 degrees. And we'll see, I don't know, Gretchen, we'll see if those thunderstorms start coming in on Tuesday. So about a 35% chance there. 65 degrees, though, to kick off those Gopro games. So it should be interesting.
I am ready. Let's do it. All the fun things, Gopro, Gerald Ford, Velar, oh my.
I know, we didn't even get into the amp.
I know.
It's one of the things that we needed to talk about, but just so much going on, it's hard to keep track of everything.
It really is. I am so ready, though. I've been sleeping. I've been preparing. I'm ready. I have my game face on. Let's do it.
And it seemed like you and Madison Partridge really hit it off to talking about the event that's coming up, Mountain Pride. What a fun event. Get out there and enjoy that. Last couple years, unfortunately, with COVID, it was restricted a little bit, but now I think they're coming out in full force and going to be a wonderful celebration.
Such a beautiful thing, such a neat thing, and especially in mountain towns where it's not always as accepted as in cities. And hey, Vail is making our mark, so I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's nice because I think the attendance now, we're seeing people coming in from out of town.
100%.
This isn't just a local event. There's people celebrating from all around the state that are going to drive in for this wonderful event that
Yeah,
Mountain Pride's
I
going
mean,
on.
there's so many cool things like the drag queen. They have drag queen, different dances and drag queen fashion shows, but also the drag queen book reading. Like they're going to have.
Right.
That's pretty awesome. That's really neat. So
Don't
I'm excited.
And don't forget, next Tuesday we've got the Vail Whitewater Race Series taking place. So
Yes.
get out there, watch some people get in some frigid water, have some fun. But true athletes getting out there with those stand-up paddleboards,
Absolutely.
kayaks. Going to be a great time there. Don't forget, if you want more information on that, discovervail.com is the website to go to. We've got a great event too. Speak Up, Reach Out, taking place on Saturday.
So cool. That's
another
really
great event. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Go to speakupreachout.org to get some more information on that. A wonderful event that was started here in the Valley to bring suicide awareness to all the residents here and provide support, love, compassion to all those involved.
It's so amazing. I'm really proud of our valley. We have
Yeah.
some pretty awesome people here.
We
It's true.
absolutely do. And we always talk about how close-knit and how tight the valley is. I mean, events like the Gopro Mountain Games
Oh my
cannot
gosh.
happen
No.
unless you've got volunteers.
100%, yeah.
Speak Up, Reach Out cannot happen without the wonderful work of those volunteers, part of that organization.
And it's so neat. Like all these events, it's so fun. It's like going to summer camp. We see each other and
Right.
get excited.
Yep. So GoPro Mountain Games, June 7th through June 12th. Concerts, art, food, world-class events. It is the festival of adrenaline.
I mean, Vail is the place to be. What can I say?
It is. Lots of
I know.
world-class events. We talked about the Valar Performing Arts Center.
Yep.
Don't forget to go on their website, valarpac.org, to get the rundown of all the shows they've got there. And then, of course, we're amping it up at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater.
I will be there tomorrow night with
Yeah.
bells on. Very
With
excited.
bells on.
With bells on.
Now you're disclosing your outfit
Well, it's
with
just
bells.
my shoes.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
shoes have bells.
Okay.
It's true.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
I'm not, well, I have a lot. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I have a lot.
Okay.
I was going to say I'm not a shoe girl, but I love clothes. I love
All right.
shoes. Yeah.
Go home and count them.
Oh, fine, Kevin.
Yeah,
I will.
I want a number.
All right.
A solid number.
As long as you don't make fun of me.
I will never
Deal.
make fun of
All
you.
right.
That's not what this show is about. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today to Good Morning Vail. We had quite a show. We talked about Mountain Pride, and that was a wonderful interview that Gretchen did with Madison. So
Amazing human being.
Yep.
We love her.
And then Carrie Hogan from Nap Harvest, a lot of great gardening tips. They've got a ton of experts there at the Garden Center that can help you with everything you need to naturally get your garden going. So make sure you go check out Nap Harvest. That's it for the show today. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Same time, same place with Maddie and Gretchen on the couch.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. You're home in the Rockies.